The row and row of vehicles wound further than she could see. She definitely couldn't tell the source of the jam. She craved a cigarette. God damn it! If she wasn't careful, if this fucking trip didn't start going smoother, she'd be a chain smoker like her mother by the time she got back to Pasadena. All her veganism and detoxing teas and yoga exercises wouldn't mean a donkey's dick if she started smoking. Going on her mother and her younger sister Simone's nasty pack-a-day habit, she'd complete the unholy cancer-bound trinity. Right off the freeway, she saw the Moreau Marionette Victorian Hotel. One of the many hotels that her family owned. The hotel parking lot was crammed, not a free spot to be had. A large brownstone museum on the right. A row of gift shops forming a major tourist trap on the other side. The crisp reek of city scents, exotic filth and sweet spoilage, and a collision of local foodstuff. A long-haired blonde guy in an unbuttoned shirt, torn jeans, and bare feet strummed a guitar. A silver bucket next to him with red, white, and blue paper wrapped around it. The traffic waited while a horse-drawn trolley trotted by. She found herself on a straight road that seemed to lead her away from the city. It led her to Chase Industries. The row of crumbling red brick buildings. Some had boards over the windows, and it looked like many of the places hadn't been occupied since Nixon was impeached. Between two of the dilapidated buildings stood 3 men wrapped in what appeared to be burlap sacks, black trash bags, tattered long coats, and they were standing around a rusted dumpster with smoke coming out of it. The street could have doubled as a set for one of the Mad Max movies. One building looked like the entrance to the boiler room from Nightmare on Elm Street. A young girl stood outside, leaning against the concrete wall, glass pipe in hand. Come fuck me boots crawled up her calves. One building had 3 beat-up cars in the lot. A rickety sign nailed to the wood awning read, Porter's Tax Service and Payday Loans. Fat pigeons scooted up and down the sidewalks as if they served as this street's very own flock of hustlers. At the very end of the street, to the left of the circular parking lot, stood a long rectangular tin building that looked like it had been cut from a batch of concrete. There were several vehicles in the lot, including half a dozen pickup trucks. A signpost jutted from the asphalt near the front of the building. Chase Industries. Sitting in the passenger seat was her small purse. She dug through it to confirm her can of mace was inside. Unlike her sister Simone, Sage didn't have any real self-defense skills, nor a permit to carry a firearm. A man in a black twill sweater and dark camo pants came from around the corner of the building. A tight little tuft of white hair was all that covered his bald scalp.
Hi, Missy. How can I help you?
Do you work here at Chase?
I do. I'm a night watchman, Mickey Burns.
Night watchman? It's 9 a.m.
No rest for the wicked, Missy.
My name is Sage, not Missy.
Of course, yes ma'am. How can I help you?
I've got an interview with Zeke Chase.
Well, you won't be able to get in from that door over there. They keep it locked at all times. Now that's because of me. I told them that it helps throw off intruders. If you rattle that doorknob, it's gonna set off a hell of a siren. One time, a guy tried to open it and that alarm sounded, and I swear on my brother's grave, I saw one of them pigeons shit itself. Poor fella was shitting in mid-flight.
Uh-huh. Fascinating. So how do I get inside?
Well, what you'll have to do is walk around to that side of the building and go around to the back door. The side near the dumpster? Knock on that door and Craig should open it up for you. Might have to give him a second. He's about half deaf and might not hear knock the first few times. And with all that equipment running in the background, who can blame him?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah?
I'm Sage Moreau. Mr. Chase is expecting me.
Alright, I'll get you to him. Come on in. Straight down that hall. Last door on the left.